Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to Inner Light Tarot 1111. I'm Cece. This is for the last week in July. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers, you're welcome also. Just coming in to see what's up with Capricorn. Hey, come on in. This is a general reading. It will not resonate with everyone. Make sure you find a reader who you are kind of vibing with energetically, because if you're not picking up on their energy, they're probably not picking up on yours either. Okay? Just saying. Now, with that being said, okay, here we go. Sometimes I do it before, sometimes I do it, when the camera comes on. You never know. You just can't tell with me. Just saying. All right, Capricorn, what's going on? If the cards sound like they're loud or banging on the table, please adjust your volume accordingly. Oh my gosh. The heck's going on here, Capricorn? Could be wanting to take action toward moving towards someone or something. Could be that someone's acting like a player here. Someone is being a little bit manipulative, whether it be you or your partner, Capricorn. I almost said Sagittarius, so some of you may be dealing with a Sag. Just saying. So, oh, that's kind of funny. I got kind of the same energy for Sag earlier today. Like kind of that, someone using their feminine wiles. Kind of like, oh, did you want to do that for me? I'm sorry, it cracks me up every time. So, you want to move toward gaining control over a situation, and you're feeling, for some of you, you may be feeling like the only way to do that is to cut through the crap, right? Go straight to the point, direct, clear, honest communication. Because in the way of clarity and honesty, it would seem that there's been an injustice. Someone has not been straightforward. Someone is trying to manage or handle a situation somehow. Someone holding back the truth has caused someone to move on to find their love. May have been a third-party situation for some of you. still wanting to come out, I tell you. It could be that one of you is also trying to go within, because you may have realized, or they may have realized, that how do I say this? Like, you know what it means to be compassionate. You know what it means to show compassion toward another person. It's almost like you're standing on the outside, like you've seen it. You know what it is, but you've not experienced doing it. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody. That's just kind of what I'm getting. Like it's foreign to you. Maybe it's because you've never really thought you had to before. Again, this can be you or your partner. But for someone, it's about going within to find this within themselves, because that is a strength. It's helping to know how to reach out and be compassionate. Not just show compassion, but actually be compassionate. Feel compassion for that other person. You can show it without feeling it, if that makes sense. I mean, it's obviously, it's not going to come across as genuine, but it's possible. It's like learned behavior, I guess you could say. Like mimicking. I've seen it. I don't know that I felt it, but I've seen it. So let me try it. Maybe it'll make them feel better. But I think somebody got called out. There's also a feeling here of, you know, if you did mess up somehow, Capricorn, this is about being very gentle with yourself, being loving and nurturing towards yourself and toward others. You're confronting whatever it is within yourself that you find to be feeling like a flaw. Wow. Somebody is stuck in their head, like for real. Somebody's like overthinking, beating something to death, like beating a dead horse. You know what I mean? It could be that one of you is feeling a great burden, a sense of guilt, a great deal of anxiety over a situation, or maybe over a confrontation. Maybe it was a confrontation, and maybe it wasn't so pleasant, but I think in the same sense that it was about growth. It may not have been pleasant, but change seldom is. Change is typically painful, and that's why people want to avoid it. But the sooner we accept that there's change that needs to happen, and the sooner that we implement the steps necessary to change, is when we really grow. It's about growth. It's about maturity. Always striving to be better than we were the day before. I mean, because for me personally, what I've experienced with Capricorn is that it's never about one-upping or being better than someone else. It's just about being better than you were yesterday. Being a better person, being the best you can be. Yeah, somebody's trying to gather the strength to confront a breakup, possibly. Because although the relationship may not have been ideal the way that it was, there are lessons that were learned by both. And I always like to say, when we come in contact with other people, life is about growth and it's about learning. But people are either coming into our lives to be a lesson or a blessing. Sort of, because I find lessons to be blessings. But it's the lessons that are a little bit uncomfortable, right? The blessings we can look at and say, oh, yay! Wow, that was great. Lessons? Not so much. But it's kind of like touching a hot stove, you know? It's a lesson, right? You touch it, you burn your finger, it hurts for like 10 days, it's red, maybe even scarred. And we learn that touching a hot stove is painful, so we don't do it again, right? So, yeah. But I also feel that even with it not being an ideal situation, I'm getting a sense that someone may have lost touch with reality momentarily. And now they're questioning whether what they're really after, what they've sought for some length of time, whether or not this is grounded in reality, whether it's realistic or if it's more of an idealistic thing, situationship, I don't know, you know, because it's your reading. If this resonates with you, you know. But I think someone came to a realization. They knew it was a lesson. They took what they learned. They're moving forward. But it's also helped them see what was not necessary in their lives. So they know what to kind of keep back. It's something they're not taking forward with them. Moving on. Someone that you're dealing with may involve children. Could be someone from your past. Maybe you've reunited with someone, or someone wants to reunite for closure. Because the Tower came in, and the Tower just took it down. Could have been a very unexpected ending. One of you could have been very much caught off guard, not realizing that it was as serious as the other person deemed it to be. Yeah. Oh my God. I swear, every time I pull the Tower, the freaking Wheel of Fortune comes out with it. Like within 2 cards. I just said this in one of my last readings. It is the damnedest thing, I'm saying. But after this Tower moment and the change that it brought with it, bringing in that wheel, you know, the Tower to me is always a fabulous card. And if you watch any of my readings, you know I always love the Tower. Because it's like the Tower cleanses everything. It takes away everything that did not serve. And I think I just got done saying that. Yeah, stick with me. The Tower is going to level anything not built on a stable foundation. So if your relationship was built on lies, the truth is going to come to light, and that's going to level everything. And then there's a decision to make. Right? Can I move forward knowing what I know, or do we just call it quits and cut our losses and move on, hopefully to find something else? It's always, everything in life is a choice, and it leads us down one path or another. But the universe is calling for you to have faith and trust that what is happening, that Tower moment is there to serve you, to serve your highest good. May not feel real pretty at the moment, but you know, down the road, this is one of those times where you're going to look back and say, wow, what was I ever worried about? You know? Some of you, I think, need to learn how to be on your own. Maybe someone's not been on their own. But it seems like someone loving and nurturing, emotionally controlled, could be making an offer. This is someone who's mastered their emotions because they know that that keeps a happy home. Where there was conflict, there will be victory in one way or another. I'm getting a strong sense that it came down to a choice. Somebody's stuck in their head over, should I stay or should I go? I don't feel like it's been there, done that. I don't feel like it's something that's come up before, but I think it's something that shook your foundation enough to say, man, I don't know. I almost get a sense of it's, you know, something like one of your bottom lines. Like I said, I would never compromise this, and now this person, it's like the situation or the person is challenging you. Well, I know you said this, but do you really mean it, kind of thing. I don't know, Capricorn, where do you stand? It could be that someone needs to change their outlook on a situation. Oh, okay. That's big. Okay, for somebody out there, Capricorn, it could be that one of you has already changed their perspective. Like before it was more, you know, it's really important for me to be rich, to have things, to be the biggest and best in the entire neighborhood. That's what I should be. That's what I should have. Because I've worked hard. Almost as if someone wasn't seeing that there are other options in life than being wealthy and accumulating things. There's a transformation going on, and someone's realizing the possibilities because they put down their ego. That's huge. I'm loving this. I'm really loving this. This is wonderful. This is a beautiful lesson. I had to get out of that myself. And no judgment here. If that's the way you're happy, then so be it. Be happy. As long as it's not hurting anyone else, I will never judge another person's decision. If it works for you, then keep on keeping on. That's what I say. To each his own. Yeah, you're finding your passion. And not just, you know, what's ideal for most people. You're finding what you are truly, internally, what your passion is, not what it's supposed to be by other people's standards. That's fabulous. Yeah. Things are out of balance because of a third party. Now keep in mind, third party does not have to be another person. It can be another thing. Third party, it can be a boss maybe trying to balance career and home life, or dating, and maybe you're in a high power position where your boss is very demanding and you don't feel that you have a lot of choices because the boss wants money. So guess what? It's your job to help the boss make money. I'm not saying it is, I'm saying that's just an example. It could be something to that effect, but you'll know. Because we also have the Emperor here. So, I mean, it's either an authority figure, you could be dealing with somebody that's just very strong personality-wise. Could also be an Aries. I also have Scorpio here. Libra's on the table. And Gemini. There we go. Oh my Lord, have mercy. I have a very strong masculine energy here, to whoever that resonates with. Somebody's trying to find balance, but it's because it involves a third party. Things are out of balance because of a third party. And for some reason, Capricorn, I get the feeling that Aries is involved here somehow. So it's either a person in a position of authority or it's an Aries. It could be an authoritative Aries. Who knows? Take it as it resonates to your situation. Just do it. But somebody made a decision. Somebody could have made a decision without having all the facts. Something was hidden from someone. They were holding on to information, but it caused another person a great deal of stress and anxiety. But okay, now I'm starting to get it. The third person, there is a third person here, but I'm not getting, well, I kind of am. There's a lot of people here, Capricorn. What the hell are you in? Because it's almost like somebody knew a secret about another person and didn't share everything, but just enough to act like they were sharing. And I mean, there's a whole nother set of information here. This could still be pertaining to the same person. This could be a totally separate person. Wow. There's a lot of information here. I'm getting kind of overloaded, actually, at the moment. The real reason someone left another person. But it still involves... Holy cowabunga, Batman. Okay. I had the Emperor, I had the King of Swords, and I had Justice. Those to me indicate a legal situation or people in the legal field, because Justice is the court, could also be a judge. My King of Swords in conjunction with the Emperor and with Justice indicate a lawyer to me, or someone. It's typically my lawyer card when it's with the other two. Doesn't have to be, can be someone just in the legal field. Masculine energy, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Maybe dealing with legal contracts, maybe dealing with the Three of Cups here. That can indicate office. Could be a law firm, law office of some sort. With an Aries at the top, and then I'm getting air sign. Libra or Gemini, I'm getting very strongly here, Capricorn. I'm going to end this pretty soon, don't worry, because there's way more here than what I am like going through. I'm just hitting the tip of the iceberg on this one, but you know what? If y'all need more clarification, please feel free to email me. I'll be happy to do a private reading for you. InnerlightTarot1111 at yahoo.com. Thank you for those of you who have donated to my channel. That button is on my homepage. I appreciate each and every one of you. There is no donation that I ever ask for, and none are too big or too small. They are all greatly appreciated, so I hope you all know that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull 3 from my Angel Oracle deck, Doreen Virtue. If you'd like to know what cards I'm using, the Gilded Tarot and the Angel Oracle deck so far. The Gilded Tarot is by Ciro Marchetti. 7 of Earth, seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. I'm also getting that someone interfered with your coins, Capricorn. 4 of Water, missing an opportunity, discontentment or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. Yeah, see, 7 of Cups. You have options. You have options here. I think for a minute, though, somebody was really confused about which way to go in a situation. 7 of Water, a complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. 7 of Water, 7 of Cups, same card, different deck. So that's a clear indication to me that Spirit wanted you to really pay attention to that card. Pay attention to the fact that you have options. I feel like there's an end to the confusion for whatever it was in this situation, Capricorn. Queen of Water. Wow, there's a lot of freaking water here. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. That goes back to what I said initially. Okay, last 3, and then we're bowing out, man. So, 5 of Water. Things not turning out the way you had hoped, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilled milk. 7 of Fire. Defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. This means no fighting just for the sake of fighting. That means be discerning. Don't just jump in feet first and but Capricorn, that's not typically you. You're an earth sign. You're a little more balanced than that. You're a little more grounded. And the fact that I'm seeing you so kind of off balance is a little unsettling to me. And I don't think you're used to it either. And then we have the 10 of Fire. Too much work. Accept help from others. Life is out of balance. Oh my God. There's your confirmation. You can't make this stuff up, man. Stress-related health concerns. So somebody needs to go and see the doctor. I'm getting chest pains for someone. Do not wait on that. Could be stress, could be gas. Who the hell knows? But you know what? Get it checked out. Because I think somebody had a moment of, oh my God, that was different. I've never felt that before. Pay attention. Don't ignore it. You need to go. With that being said, Capricorn, if you'd like a personal reading, again, innerlightterry1111@yahoo.com. I am Cece. I will message you back with my disclaimer when I get your email. With that being said, I hope you all had a great afternoon. I hope you have an even more beautiful night. I leave you Cappies with peace, love, and light.